Yo, okay. So I just wanted to quickly piggyback off of yesterday's video and wrap back to how shallow the horizontal implementation strategy ended up being. When I did get embedding up and running, the agent was storing the chunk index and vector databases in YAML. We were talking like 100,000 plus lines, and that was just for a test slice. Anyway, today I ran into something that looked super cursed at first, but actually turned out to be a really cool example of how these modern AI systems can actually be structured under the hood. So when I first started building these systems, everything was written in Python, but as I started to understand more of what I wanted, Python began to feel slippery to me. I don't know how else to describe it fully, but I know that Rust is quite structured, and I have a little bit of experience with it from when I was coding on Solana. So I did some prototyping with that and was pleased with the results. So I started to use that to build the core library structure of my project and then call it to a Python virtual environment for the embedding model. Usually something like sentence transformers or like a PyTorch based stack. I just didn't expect the CLI command to look like both languages mashed together, because at first glance to me, like, I'm still very new to coding. So it looks so messy, like why is Cargo running a Python interpreter? But it's actually not Cargo doing that directly. One of the reasons I love Rust so much is because it compiles before runtime. So Cargo just compiles and runs the Rust binary. The Rust layer then is the orchestrator, and Python is like a specialized worker being delegated to. So really, this is a 3-layer system with Rust handling the pipeline logic, things like chunking documents, managing IDs, building the structure of the corpus. Then Python takes those chunks and embeds them with vectors, which are basically high-dimensional representations of relational structure the embedding model learns from training data. And then those vectors get stored so that they can later be used as a semantic retrieval surface for search or similarity matching. So the really interesting part to me is the implicit contract between these different programming languages that's happening in one command. The whole system only works because there are clean boundaries. Rust says, like, here's a batch of text. Python goes, here are the vectors. And then everything downstream depends on that agreement staying consistent for the search. I'm finding that's like a core theme in building these systems, not like monolithic intelligence, but a coordinated partial intelligence with strict interfaces between them. But that's all again for today. Just another short one. We'll see you next time. Thank you.